What's up, everybody? It's your favorite niche YouTuber Wish back at it again for another breakdown video. Now, this isn't really a breakdown video, more or less that Resident Evil Requiem dropped their 4th game trailer at the PlayStation State of Play yesterday. And I was like kind of watching it because I kind of had it playing in the background, but I never actually had the opportunity to watch it fully with my full attention. And I was like, you know what? I made a breakdown video on the live action. I might as well do it on this as well. Kind of going for like that little like casual reaction channel, honestly, with some gameplay mix in between. Anyway, the 4th trailer's here. We have 2 minutes and 18 seconds of footage. I don't know if it's new. I heard some new voice lines, but other than that, completely new footage of the game. We might get to see some things. One thing I do know, though, is that it is confirmed that Leon is infected with, I think people are calling it the Raccoon City Syndrome or something. I don't know. I do know he's infected with that, but for all intents and purposes, that's the only thing that I know. So I'm going in here pretty much blind from what I've seen. This is a little bit after. This is maybe like an hour or two after the State of Play came out is when I'm watching this. So we're just going to jump on in here. I'm sure more stuff's coming out. I think this video is going to come out the day after. I don't know yet. Whenever I feel like it. Real quickly before I do start, the Eternal Nights Part 2. I said it's coming, but unfortunately, I kind of messed up when I was recording it, so I actually need to put a little bit more extra work into like isolating audio and all that. If you know about editing and you know how you can help me, let me know. But that video is going to take a little bit longer to come out. These are also just easier for me to make, and I just really like talking about this stuff with you guys, for whoever watches it. Also, real quickly, the last video, it's not crazy when like someone says thank you for the support, but for the people that did watch it, thank you, because honestly, I just made that on a whim. I'm glad it got the attention it did get, even though it wasn't like crazy by any amounts, but I really do appreciate it regardless. Anyway, we're going to get in here. We're going to watch this. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Let's get into it.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we got a lot to break down here, or like just like check out. Maybe, you know, I might pull. If y'all know, y'all know. Now, partially my content, like how I react to this stuff, is pretty much inspired by a Dokkan YouTuber by The Truth. If you know, you know. Anyway, we're gonna go through here, and so you know the MSRB. We got a couple of some cars driving down. I think this is the area at the beginning of the game where like the crime scene is and all that. And this is gonna be important later because I think I put 2 and 2 together later into the video. So we got this right here, 6 survivor. Okay, so this line right here, I know this was a line in the Nintendo Switch one, which nothing really came out of that. That's why I had to make a video on it. But 6 survivors of Raccoon City. Now, the first immediate thought, if you've only like ever played the mainline games, would be, wait, are all the mainline characters from Resident Evil 2 and 3, are they dead? No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be it's Resident Evil Outbreak, I think. Yeah. In that game, you played as 6 survivors of Raccoon City, which Grace's mom is actually based. Is actually not based, but is from that game, which is why I say that. She died. We know she's dead. Just, you know. And this also leads into another theory that I'm kind of having. But we'll get into that. But Grace's mom is one of those survivors, and she died, but we know she died from an attack in that hotel. But what about the other 5? You know?
Dead from the same thing.
And from the same thing, we all know how Leon's affected. I think they all died from the prolonged, like, exposure to the virus. Is it? Hold on, let's go take up let me go pull this up real quick, guys. Hold on. Okay, so this is what I want to look up here. The T virus, which is, you know, the virus in Resident Evil 2. It says 10% of the population is immune to the T virus. Because I was thinking, I was like, what if? I mean, I'm pretty sure that the main characters are all immune to it because, like, you know, you've seen them get bit, you've seen them get, like, all that stuff, right? I'm reading, yeah, it's 10%. So I guess it's like 10%. So what if the virus mutated to adapt to their immunity and now it's slowly starting to affect them? Maybe, I don't know. That is just like a just a theory. Just a theory after all.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
All right, so let's go deep into these frames here for a second. It looks like the camera is looking at like some kind of lab. It looks like Leon's like kind of checking out the you know, care center while he's you know, I guess after he got let in, after he arrived in the previous trailers in his fancy Porsche.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
Okay. Important. This part we already know. Okay. We already know how like Leon kills the stalker enemy for Grace. But what if that's like a boss fight, you know? Because like there's no way they're gonna have this stalker enemy just get killed by Leon like that. She's either gonna die in a boss fight before this, or she's gonna come back alive. Like, you know, Jack Baker, our good old guy that killed himself a bunch of times. But maybe that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking like Leon just intercept Grace and they have that boss fight. And I think that's what's gonna happen with that.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you...
This looks like the typical like sewer-esque area that's in most Resident Evil games. But it looks like it's more of like a body dumper. So that's gonna be probably some new enemy in there.
He grabbed you for a reason.
So it looks like Leon's on to something here, you know? Like he's on to something.
Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers.
Wait, let's actually go back and see if we can read that. Oh, it is Raccoon City Syndrome. This report outlines the current research on latent outbreak. So it was that it adapted to the immune system. There is no effective treatment. And when it manifests, the results are fatal. And there's stages to it. So let's see. Let's see if we can like... It looks like Leon's kind of like in between 1 and 2 in the trailer. I'm going to assume... Another theory I'm throwing out here, right? They killed Ethan off in RE8. We know he did. I'm really hoping Leon doesn't die. Because Leon, you know... Leon's a great character in my opinion. A lot of people love Leon, but I wouldn't be surprised if Capcom does kill him off because, you know, he's in his 50s now. He's old, like, can't do anything. I'm guessing this is probably like his last mission. It's like a mission for himself. After decades of saving others, he has a mission for himself. So, he looks like he's, you know, Black Mark is kind of in between 1 and 2 right now. I'm guessing it's going to get 3 in the game. And maybe, just maybe, the game is going to give an option of, like, save yourself or, like, save someone else that also has the syndrome. So I'm thinking it might be something like that. I don't know yet. If it is, that's going to be very, like, scary to think about.
Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant.
And there we go. Don't have the headshot being whiffed. the Nintendo one. Yeah. There's a name. I'm guessing there's a name for these, right? These kind of have like a little like balloon heads, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what these things are called.
Leon, we're running out of time.
See, yeah. Look. So this is kind of like lining up with stage 2. You can kind of see like the virus is like infecting his veins. It's kind of like starting to get a little bruising across his hand. It is gross to look at. It looks like worms, and that's kind of gross to look at. But shows that he's dying. Like, Leon is dying in this game.
Why me?
Okay, here's another thing, right? This guy Gideon, he kind of has like some of these marks too. Like he's kind of like crinkling up. He kind of has like it looks like he's in the same state. Like he has the same like residual T virus, the Raccoon City syndrome. It just looks like that. I don't know.
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna pause at this frame right here. Who is that? That's probably Grace, right? But think about it. Oh, that book. Ooh, I didn't see that. I wonder what that is. I may not be as informed as the series I thought I was. That might be important. But anyway, Master. We all know it's Spencer. Did he die from Wesker in Resident Evil 5? Who knows? We're never gonna know. Or we will know. Maybe in this game we'll know. But I think that just from this alone, I think that Grace, laboratory experiment. She has the immunity. She might be the key thing to beating Raccoon City syndrome, which is what. Wait, I'm actually cooking here. This might be the syndrome. She might be the cure for the syndrome. Think about it, because Spencer created her in a lab, and Gideon wants her, and he's like, "Oh, I need you for my plan," and he is gonna use her antibodies to make a cure so he can save himself. Anyway, for watching. Now, could this be Grace? Potentially. Could this be like a flashback? Potentially. But there is Grace right there in the reflection. So, who knows? Okay, this is kind of cool. This is definitely the area where the, investigation was beginning of the game. Here,
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
as we can see, the zombie outbreak is happening here now. Because see, there's the corner store that we saw in one of the previous trailers and in this one as well, but whatever. Zombies are coming out and they're attacking. This is kind of like an outbreak in a new city. And as we can see, it looks like you can he saved this person right here, so maybe she won't turn infected. There's some zombies running down there. So maybe it's gonna be like a save yourself or save others type of thing,
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with
There's the injector.
We can talk. What do you
Oh, we're gonna need this is a crazy frame to pause on. I think these are more lab experiments, honestly. These are all wearing the same clothes that I'm assuming that's Grace. And I'm assuming Grace was like their special prodigy or whatever, right? Anyway. We can go back a little bit. There's some kind of door right here. Maybe this is like where all the samples are, you know. Testing. Yeah, here's Leon seeing Gideon. Maybe this is gonna be like one of them scenes like when the hunters show up in Resident Evil 1 and 3. Maybe this is a new enemy coming on through. Okay. That was the Umbrella logo. Oh, we got something right there. Okay, we got what appears to be like some kind of tube or something. I don't know. There's a lot happening here. That might be somebody right there. This might be where they're storing something. Who knows? Oh, this looks like it's like some kind of extraction point right here. Hold on. Yeah, this looks like it's like an extraction. Maybe we're gonna get to see some Umbrella Secret Forces from that DLC in Resident Evil 2 with Hunk. I don't know. There's a lot of like flashing here. That's kind of probably setting up for something that we don't know yet. A fan, maybe.
I don't want any.
Okay. I think. Imagine if this is Nemesis. Just imagine. I know he's dead. He turned to that big goop thing. But what if, right? He got regenerative powers and he rebuilt himself and now he's back. It's not true, but you know, it's funny to put it out there, right? But this is definitely some kind of like new enemy. This could be a stalker. This could be a boss. This could be a mutation or something. Maybe it's Gideon mutated. Who knows? But it's definitely something.
I don't want any more.
This is the care center burning down. Leon just fucking threw his hatchet at that guy. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Is this the It is. Okay, so now we know it is the enemy. That looks like a Nemesis type. You know, it has like the teeth, you know. It has the teeth, right?
Whatever it takes, count me in.
Oh, okay. So by this, it looks like this is like either a separate monster. It's like the same one, or it's like the same thing and it did come back. See, that's a better frame of it. But Grace is a gun now, so this is definitely later into the game. There's the requiem right there, and there's a voice line she was saying. Let's go back real quick.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Okay, I am assuming here because I remember the producer or director said that Grace is like not real, or someone said that Grace was like not really into like weapons. So I'm guessing for a part of the game she doesn't have it. Then she gets her gun, and she had some kind of experience with Leon, and now she has like a determination. She found out a secret. She needs to like get her shit figured out, or like she needs to get her shit together. Is what I'm getting from this. All right, this is the biggest part when I was watching the trailer.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
This is Sherry. You know, it would be cooler if it was Ashley because, you know, it's built up like Ashley's got to be an agent RE4 remake, but you know what? It could be Sherry too. It doesn't really matter. I don't care who it is. I would prefer Ashley, but whatever. Anyway, she's a glove, and by the looks of it, she could be infected. If it's Sherry, she is most definitely infected. But a glove, I'm guessing they're like stealing like files and stuff, right? This feels more of like a personal Leon mission, if anything. So this is probably just to hide fingerprints. You know?
Yeah.
And we got the Raccoon City Police Department. Yeah. So, you know, let me go find a good friend. Okay. Overall, it's considered the nuke really didn't nuke the building, but whatever. But you know how in the trailer zombies like retain their characteristics? I'm sure he's here for something, but what if like this is like him returning? Like the infection's about to like get him, you know? Like what if this is what's happening, right? But it's gonna be cool to explore the RPD again after it got blown up. I'm a big fan of that. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, here it doesn't look like I can't see any visible infection signs. Like there's nothing on his neck here. I didn't see anything on his forearms or anything. So I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you guys like me doing these little rant videos, ramblings. Other than that, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you want to see me play RE9, let me know down below. If not, that's fine too. Thanks for watching. Hope you'll have a great weekend or weekday or whenever this is. And I will catch you guys in the next one.